Hi, I'm Jessica Lahr, and welcome to a special Christmas edition here on FLX Weekly on Wednesday, December 21st, 2016. I'm joined here in the studio with FingerLakes1.com President Jim Sinicropi, lead news editor Josh Durso, right there he is, and our network administrator Jessamy Uticone. We are 4 days out from Christmas.
Yeah.
And feeling festive.
Counting down till Santa's arrival.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus' birthday.
Jesus' birthday.
It's coming. Everyone ready or no? Not so much.
I'm tired. I'm looking forward to the parties and the eating.
Yes.
But right now I'm tired.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm finally ready after a week of scrambling.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you wrapped? Everything wrapped up?
Nope, but it's
No.
it's in the house. It's on location.
That's good.
That's
yes.
all that matters.
Yeah.
That's important. That's important. Josh said he wraps as he goes, so I'm kind of envious. I should have been doing that, but
Like one at a time, like when
Just as it arrives, it gets wrapped, and then
Wow.
it gets filed away.
I like to make a
filed away.
whole
Organized operation here,
I
people.
like to make an event of my rapping. I get it all.
I
put
do
on some
too.
Christmas musics.
I
and
put
just
It's a Wonderful
rap.
Life on, and I do my rapping.
That'll do.
Yep. So
I wrap it in the wee hours of the morning on Christmas Eve at like 3:30 a.m.
That's exactly
alone
right.
in
Like-
a basement with no music. By
like parents
candlelight.
around the world, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, any Christmas traditions you're looking forward to, or
Copious amounts of food.
Yeah.
3 straight days. It
Everything's
starts
about
Friday for
food.
me and it ends Sunday night. So 3 straight days.
Christmas Eve's the best. I like it better than Christmas Day.
Agreed.
So I'm really looking forward to Christmas Eve. Big family party.
yes.
Lots of food. Yeah. It's and Christmas Day is good too, but Christmas Eve's what I really look forward to the most.
Yeah. I think that's the festive part where you're all eating, and then Christmas Day is kind of like, for us anyway, it's like a lazy day. Like
Yeah.
we want to be
Yeah.
in our pajamas until 1 o'clock in the afternoon,
Right.
maybe longer.
My kids are up at 6, ready to go.
Right.
I was going to say,
Roaring
I've
go.
heard a lot this year about people doing, like, opening gifts Christmas Eve. And I hadn't really thought about
Yes.
that beforehand.
Some people
but
do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I almost think that would be preferable. Because then Christmas Day can actually just be a relaxing day. Parents don't have to wake up at 5 a.m. They might be able to get an extra hour of sleep.
Christmas Eve's popular because it's on the front end. Anything that's you're anticipating something the earlier on. Then once you reach a point on Christmas Day, probably usually around maybe 11 or noon, where and that's Christmas is on the way out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the
Yeah.
the Christmas Eve. The anticipation is high.
Yeah.
So,
This is true.
but we have. First of all, Jessica brought us all these cookies.
I
She's
know,
a
it's incredible.
tremendous baker.
Very excited.
So I have this platter of delicious cookies.
Thank you. That's nice.
Wow.
That I've enjoyed for the past couple of years. She's brought us these treats, and they're also very good. I believe these are pumpkin chocolate chip.
Yes.
One of your specialties.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of that pumpkin chocolate chip before?
They're amazing.
My
And,
mom makes those.
Oh, good.
and these
They're so good.
almond vanilla ball. What
They're
are those?
pecan snowballs, I call them. They have the
Pecan.
chocolate in the middle.
The pecan
They're my
snowball is the
favorite.
best.
They're very, very
That's
good.
the best cookie
very
on the
good.
tray, hands down. I know it already.
I agree.
Wow. Early
Guaranteed.
proclamation.
Molasses.
Molasses.
Cookies. And what about these?
Those are one of my favorites. They're scotchies. It's actually peanut
Oh,
butter and
yeah.
butterscotch. I don't care for butterscotch, but
Ooh.
oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
they're
they
good.
will melt in your mouth, and they're
Imagine
like
a
the
cookie.
perfect crunch.
Chocolate crunchy ones.
Toasted coconut clusters.
Oh, very, very good. Very good. So anyways, thanks, Jess. These
You
are
are
awesome.
welcome.
They'll be gone by tomorrow.
Merry Christmas
Thank
to you and
you.
your families. Enjoy.
And we
They make it
also
home.
had a craft challenge.
We
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, Merry Craftsmas. to
After everyone was
Yep.
picking on the craft shows,
Yep.
saying you can cross an item off your Christmas list for somebody, I said there is something for everyone. So we had a Christmas challenge. I challenged the gentlemen to get something crafty, and we would do a little gift exchange. So
Well,
I
got
made
some-
mine, Jessamy made his.
Right,
Yeah.
but now, Jess, you made one for everybody.
I did.
I got one for everybody. Is yours for one or for everybody?
It's for one person, and then I got your
Right.
Oh, well, you
daughter
and Josh
your
should
son
exchange
something.
the craft gift then.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, because we did this the right way.
I
We followed
know.
instructions properly.
Okay.
So as everyone saw when we first came in here, I was replaced with this wonderful, wonderful festive penguin,
Owl.
owl penguin.
I think it is a penguin.
I was
After
told
looking
that
at
it was
on
a
camera.
penguin. He waddles a little bit when you set him down. He has a
He's
little beanie
cute.
thing on the bottom. Very cool from a lovely shop here in Seneca Falls. Home
I love
Goods.
that.
Home Goods.
Home Goods.
It's so cute.
Visit them. They are doing some really funny things there with some really cool little penguin-like
Penguin.
creatures.
He is absolutely adorable.
I consider that a
and
craft.
It is a craft.
This is because I was kind of evaluating while I'm looking at it. I'm saying I could probably make this if I took enough time
Yes.
and really tried.
I would love to see your attempt at that.
That's
that-
our next challenge.
That might be the January challenge for me.
I think that'd be
Is making this happen.
Oh, well, my son, he ever since he was little, he loves penguins. So even though it looks like an owl to me, I'll
It's a
just tell him
penguin.
it's a penguin.
great.
It is a
I
penguin.
see it now on camera. The camera adds.
It does say
When you see the
in
little
very
feet at the bottom,
in
yeah.
very big bold letters on this tag. It says this is not a toy, not intended for children,
Uh-oh.
for decorative use
9.
only.
He'll be able to.
He won't
He'll
eat it or
handle it
anything.
as long as he doesn't eat anything. Good to go.
He is super cute. So thank you. And here, do you wanna?
I think we should wait until after the show to
Huh?
do the opening part because okay, so I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna grab that. All right, let's fill some dead time here.
Here, it's really quick and easy.
There you go.
Oh, it's heavy.
She made it.
We should have been gathered around the
I'm
Christmas
still in
tree.
camera. I'm still framed up. Okay.
You excited, Josh?
I'm a
We'll see
little
if he
bit
ever
excited.
uses it.
Wow.
He's like, what is this?
I know.
Is it a shawl?
Rice
It's a
heating
rice
bag.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
knew it right when I saw it.
Okay.
Put it in the
It-
microwave.
You put that
Yeah.
in your microwave, and
That's brilliant.
Put it in there for 3 minutes. It's so soft, the fabric is, as you can
then
see.
you put it on all your sore spots.
Anything.
That's spectacular.
Or you could stick it in your freezer.
Put
This
it
Oh,
is-
and it cools down?
Jim and Jessamy, you can take a peek into yours. Yours are mini versions for your kids. I call them boo-boo bags. I've been making them for years. And,
It's like a
you know,
story,
you have
too.
little bumps and bruises that are inevitable.
Oh,
and
this is definitely was crafted for my daughter here.
This is the greatest.
This is spectacular.
so, there, if you get any boo-boos,
Beautiful.
makes it all
Thank you,
better.
Jess.
Thanks, Jason. You made this craft yourself.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Very good. And those cookies. How do you find the time?
Oh,
And there's like
2
a
o'clock in the
accompanying card with a tail on it.
I don't know about
Tail
that.
of the boo-boo bag.
Yes, yes,
Amazing.
that's right. Yes,
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. Me or you?
I'll go. I forgot that we were doing this until midnight last night, and then I scrambled. But I made you guys these out of cardboard from my recycle bin. I made you guys these mounted Rudolph heads.
Wow.
Stop.
That is spectacular.
So there's yours. There's a mounted Rudolph head. And
Oh my god.
you can put it on your wall, or you can top your tree with it if you want. Or there
That
you go.
is so stinking
If you
adorable.
want proof that they're from my house, my name's probably on the address label on the back of one of those.
I won't show that.
Yeah, you
That-
can put it. I would top your tree with it, to be honest.
That is so. How did you come up with this idea?
I
That is so
I
cute.
googled cardboard reindeer because I wanted to make a reindeer,
Oh my
and I was just gonna
gosh.
make one, but then I saw like, oh, there's one that looks, and I just had it on my phone and I made them like that.
They're
Okay,
adorable.
great.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
You're welcome.
My kids are gonna love that too.
There you go.
I wish I were this crafty.
That's what I'm saying. I should go to a craft show and just
Yes.
produce these and sell them for.
Cardboard crafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
there you
awesome.
go.
Merry Christmas.
So everybody's got a bag there too of
Wow.
my craft submission.
This is it.
From Sinicropi class.
Yep.
It's a Christmas pickle ornament.
It's a new Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
I just learned as I browse the aisles.
We have a Christmas pickle.
I
Oh, do
don't
you?
have
Yeah.
one.
I think it broke though. It was we broke ours.
And there's also a, honest to goodness,
This one.
crafty tree.
A tree.
Yeah, wooden
This one
right
Christmas
here.
tree.
Wait, there's another
A
thing in
little
here?
ornament. And this says,
Oh, look at that.
legend has it that the observant child who found it on Christmas Day was blessed with a year of good fortune and a special gift.
Wow.
Christmas
So
pickle.
you want to find that Christmas pickle.
On
And
the
I've heard
tree.
about this, but I don't have one. So thank you. Now we
Thank
have
you. Here we go.
one.
We don't do
This
this
is a-
tradition, but we should now that I have another Christmas pickle.
Best Christmas ever.
Wow. Great job.
Wonderful.
everyone.
Well, thank you, everyone.
done.
That was fun.
Sure.
You
Yeah.
accepted the challenge.
Those were all great gifts. Jessamy's
By far
cardboard
the most
reindeer.
creative.
Yeah.
By far.
That was so cute. And Eco, it's just nice and green. You're
Thankfully, I
Don't
had
use
red
it.
paint. I had red finger paint, and I used that.
That's
That is
Rudolph,
so
though.
great.
That's
That
not
is a
just
Rudolph.
any, yeah. No, he's the only reindeer with a red nose.
That's right.
That's right.
So the fact that there's 3 of them, don't worry about that. It's just an oversight. Don't worry.
We won't tell.
Only one Rudolph.
Looking good, Josh. Well, let's take a look at our weekend weather, shall we?
Yes.
All right. While warming up into Christmas weekend, Friday will be mostly sunny with a high near 40. Christmas Eve day on Saturday, we'll see a slight chance of rain or snow showers with a high near 41. Overnight will be mostly cloudy with a high of 32. So Santa should have no problem making his way across the Finger Lakes region. Christmas Day will be very nice with partly sunny skies and a high near 40.
Warm.
So
Not
I'm
white.
just hoping there's a little bit of light
Might be
left.
some left over from that's on the ground now, but
I could change that.
gonna be nice and easy though.
Yeah.
Well, good for traveling for anyone who does travel on Christmas.
Yeah.
True.
For sure.
True that.
So, as always, check out our latest local forecast online at fingerlakes1.com. And Jessamy,
Believe it or not, there are some events. If you don't have things of your own going on, there are some other events you can go to, like
All right.
on Christmas Eve. Dickens Christmas in Skinny Atlas will hold an abbreviated production from noon to 2:30 in downtown Skinny Atlas. It's a Dickens Christmas. God bless us, everyone.
Yeah, they keep doing it right up there on Christmas Eve.
yeah, I've heard so many
Street
amazing things about
performers
that.
and-
Yep.
It's pretty cool. I've seen it. Spend Christmas Eve at the beautifully decorated Belhurst Castle. Dining guests are invited to join owners Deb and Dwayne in the Great Hall for a complimentary hot mulled cider, wassailing bowl, and delicious canapes.
Now, if that's not an old-timey Belhurst Castle
Sure
Christmas,
is.
I don't know what is.
When's the last time you went wassailing, Josh?
I can't even recall.
Yeah. Popular pianist Ed Clute will entertain our guests at the piano playing traditional Christmas music.
Nice.
That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah.
Santa will be skiing or snowboarding around Bristol Mountain on Christmas Eve.
That's
all there's
awesome.
about that. Yeah, I don't know how he's going
how's
to
he
get
gonna manage
everything done, but apparently if you go skiing at Bristol, you'll see Santa skiing or snowboarding.
Or snowboarding.
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
Magic.
plenty of Christmas Eve church services and midnight mass at houses of worship across the region.
Yeah.
Yes, so check your local parishioners bulletin
Yeah.
for times, right?
Yeah. And of course, there's more upcoming events at our community calendar at fingerlakes1.com.
Yeah, a lot more events
Wonderful.
coming into next week than
Yeah.
this week. This week's really one of the few weekends of the year where things just kind of stop happening.
Everybody's got their own
Family
things going
traditions.
on.
Right.
But then
Yep.
New Year
Yep.
really ramps up again.
When I was young,
Yeah.
you couldn't even go to the gas station on Christmas, but now it's open.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, things are still open like that. It's
Everything's
weird.
shut
You got a
down.
Walmart
little
is
window.
closing early this year on Christmas Eve, which is
Good for
nice
them.
to
That's
to hear.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you need something.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
then it's not so nice.
Nice and easy, I'm sure, will remain open no matter what. They are always
Can
there.
count on
always
them.
available.
All right. Well, what do we have going on the news right now, Josh?
Okay, so it's been kind of a sad week in the news.
This isn't
leading
gonna be
up to
very
Christmas.
Christmassy.
This is not going to be very Christmassy. A Geneva man was indicted in an April 29th shooting on Linden Street just about an hour and a half ago before we started filming this at 11 o'clock. 21-year-old Nelson Mateo Jr. Was arraigned on first-degree attempted assault, second-degree assault, second-degree criminal possession of a weapon, and second-degree criminal use of a firearm. The investigation lasted 7 months. Police reviewed extensive amounts of video footage, witness statements, and phone records, and finally they had enough to make an arrest. That was the shooting that happened right at the intersection of Linden and Seneca Streets. So good to see
right.
justice beginning to be served in that one.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas on that one.
To you in jail.
Yes. So the second, and this is sort of a batch number of stories. There have been a lot of car accidents in the last week.
There sure has.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
A 22-year-old Geneva man died after he was involved in a car accident with a Cayuga County snowplow on Friday. Jeffrey Bennett of Geneva was the passenger in a vehicle which lost control on the snow-covered road, turned and crossed the center line into the blade of the plow. He was pronounced dead on the scene. A Romulus woman died on Saturday in a head-on collision on Route 89. 41-year-old Marie Perez was ID'd as the fatality. 4 others were hospitalized in that crash, including Perez's 2 children. 3 people were seriously injured in a Middlesex crash, which Yates County officials attributed to road conditions and speed. That accident happened on Sunday on State Route 245, and 2 people involved were transported to Strong Memorial Hospital with internal injuries. And then in the last 24 hours, 2 other accidents. Part of Route 96 was closed in Clifton Springs after an accident yesterday morning at 7:30. It was a head-on crash. It happened between Brown Road and King Road right in Clifton Springs. Not a lot of details yet on that one. And then yesterday afternoon, around 3:30 or so, 1 adult and 6 children were injured in a crash on Westlake Road in Geneva. The driver was ID'd as Esther Zimmerman. I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly. She lost control of her vehicle, struck a utility pole, and rolled several times. An 11-year-old child was airlifted to Strong Memorial Hospital with serious head injuries, and all others were transported to Geneva General and Strong. Moral of the story, whether it's raining or snowing or whatever, or even just sunny and dry, take your time on the roads. Just slow down.
Wow.
Oh, that's so sad. And right before the holidays,
Should've
too.
done that uplifting gift exchange after that.
I know. That's awful.
And of course, there are a lot of other stories, including one rather interesting story about an Ithaca man, the Ithaca man who killed the UPS driver. He thinks that he killed Donald Trump. So if you would if you would like to read about that uplifting story, go ahead and visit fingerlakes1.com.
There's a good story in there too, the result of a 4-year tourism study.
Yes.
It has some interesting stats and info in there.
Yep.
That you should check out. They say that a large percentage of our visitors come from within 400 miles, and they're retired couples who empty nesters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, neat.
It's like that's our biggest demographic in the Finger Lakes for potential tourists. But it's an interesting article, also on fingerlakes1.com, along with tons of other articles. Man.
Yep.
So many.
Lots of stuff. Well, thanks for sharing, even though that wasn't very exciting.
Yeah, it wasn't very Christmassy.
Aw. Thinking of those families.
Sorry to crush the spirit. Let's talk about something that is uplifting. What do we got? Jim, give us something uplifting.
Sports.
In sports?
Sports is uplifting.
Well, the NFL games this week will be played on Saturday, most of them, because Christmas is on Sunday. And there's 2 games on Sunday, Christmas Day. Ravens at the Steelers at 4:30, Broncos at the Chiefs at 8:30. So there'll be some football and some NBA basketball, of course, on Christmas. Buffalo Bills are playing Saturday. They're hosting the Dolphins, 1 o'clock. Syracuse plays tonight against St. John's, then they're off for a week. And Thursday night, Finger Lakes 1 will be in Clyde for a Lions-Clyde boys-girls doubleheader. I'm going to call that game along with Matt Verkey and Rhett Uticone, 3-man booth. And last night, we were in Waterloo for a boys-girls doubleheader with the Minders and Blue Devils and Waterloo Indians. Dave Barnick and Kevin Korzaneski called that one. And there was a lot of laughs.
You can watch it on fingerlakes1.com if you want.
Yep, that's posted up there now.
That's
You can
right.
watch the webcast replay or join us live on Thursday night. Other than that, it's a quiet sports weekend.
Wow.
With the holiday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's all right. That's all right. Everyone will be sitting around their Christmas tree.
Although a ton of NFL football all day. It's like
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Saturday's going to be like Sunday usually, and then Sunday's going to be like just a couple games at night, and then you still have the Monday night football game, and you have the Thursday night game too. So from Thursday to Monday, there's a lot of NFL football going on, except on Friday where there'll be none.
Well.
Fantasy football championship week for many fantasy football leagues, right?
Correct.
Would be this week. And I'm in the last man standing pool, and I'm still standing.
Oh, boy.
With 2 weeks ago.
Oh, boy.
So, I'm not going to reveal my pick, but go San Diego Chargers.
Well, so much for that. Well, good luck.
They play the Browns in Cleveland
Wow. Looking good then.
on Saturday.
All right. Well, let's take a look at our top local photos from this past week. From Lori Bonacci, snow swept over the footbridge at New York Chiropractic College in Seneca Falls on Thursday afternoon. That is so gorgeous.
Nice photo.
It was bitter cold that day.
Sure was.
Oh, yes.
Bravo to you for getting out there and taking that picture because,
Yeah. The whole week. It's been freezing.
man.
All right, next up, Rachel Burkholder stopped by the pier along the Geneva lakefront to enjoy the wintry look as the snow was falling and the lights were twinkling on a very cold Thursday evening. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That looks so awesome that when I first saw it, I thought that the white dots, the snow, were like superimposed.
Yeah, that was an ad after.
Really, really awesome.
That photo did well on social media this
yes,
week.
it did.
It's beautiful. That's what I want on Christmas Day. Just a little bit of that snowfall. It's so pretty. The Ontario Pathway in Phelps was being used for some cross-country skiing on Friday. This shot was taken this afternoon at the bridge by Diane Durso.
By this afternoon, I think she means Friday.
Yeah.
Last Friday.
Yes, not today. Yep, great shot. All right, another photo by Diane Durso taken on Friday afternoon on Route 4 in Hopewell. The bright orange of the pumpkins against the snow was so inviting. That is a really, really great shot.
Mm-hmm. Those pumpkins are still not rotting.
I know. I was going to say they're pretty orange and
Because they're
whole
frozen.
still.
I bet they.
That one
Bet
doesn't
that-
look too good.
Yeah, well, if that's a pumpkin, you're right.
What was it, 1 point?
All right, from Rachel Burkholder, the falls were roaring on Friday morning at Seneca Falls State Park. The powdery snow was blowing around, and chunks of ice would fall periodically, making a loud noise.
Now, that
Wowie.
full photo is on Finger Lakes 1, and it's, taller than it is wide, so it doesn't
Yep.
really fit our screen. So you can check out the full photo, but it's pretty cool, framed nicely between those snow-dusted pines.
Can you go to Titanic? Can you go to that park any time of the year, no matter what? They
Sure.
don't, like,
I
close
guess
it down?
so.
Yep.
That's
No,
wild.
you ain't
You
stopping
just
you.
don't want to stand underneath it. Yikes.
Yeah.
And finally, from Rachel, the trail at Seneca Falls State Park was a great place for a walk as the evergreens were coated in white on Friday morning. So pretty.
Love it.
Well, hats off to all of you for getting out there in the freezing cold
Leave your
snow.
hats on while you're out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Well, great photos, everyone.
Very
Thank
nice.
you for sending them in. And click on the link in the submit content section at the bottom right-hand side of our homepage. If you'd like to send us some of your local photos from across the region, there's a chance you'll see your photo in next week's show. So we have a few moments to
Yes.
discuss before we have to close the show. I wanted to tell you my grandparents saw the show on Time Warner on the
Oh, good. On Channel 12, Finger Lakes TV.
Yes, and they hadn't seen it, so they were happy to see the new format, and
yeah.
they really enjoyed seeing all of you guys on there.
I'm sure
so
your grandparents enjoyed seeing us.
they
Yeah.
did,
And
they
It wasn't
did,
just you that they enjoyed.
and they asked me to pass that along.
Come on.
So,
Nice.
before I
Well, we're
forget-
glad that they like to watch.
Yes.
A lot of people are watching, and we've been putting the show on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
So that gets a lot of views there. And so between
friend of
YouTube,
mine saw
Facebook,
it.
and Channel 12.
A friend of mine saw on Channel 12 and took a photo of it and posted it to social media.
Right?
Oh, really?
That I was a star, yeah.
And television star.
I love it. That's funny. Very
You know-
cute.
I said the camera adds 45 pounds.
Wow.
Right. Oh goodness. Well, I know that I'm going to be up doing my Christmas wrapping and all of that, but I have to tell you, one of the things I'm most looking forward to is Christmas Eve. This is our annual tradition. My mother-in-law, who is Chinese, makes what her father made every year for their Christmas, these amazing Chinese noodles, and she makes a prime rib. So that's what I'm looking forward to in just a few days. I'm like counting down the days till Christmas
I'll
Eve.
also be consuming prime rib.
You will?
Hmm.
Are you making it?
No.
Oh.
My sister makes it, but we also are having the traditional Italian 7 fishes dinner
you
that
are?
we always do.
Oh,
Which is
nice.
A lot of seafood.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
that's
food.
lot.
It's not like Thanksgiving in that it's just one day, one shot. This is,
It's a
I mean,
lot.
you have to, this is the gauntlet. You have to prepare
Oh,
yourself
man.
mentally and physically.
Yeah. Starve
The
myself.
con-
I make a duck with cherry sauce on it, but
Yeah.
I don't have a duck. I have to find a duckling somewhere. Hopefully Wegmans
Uh-oh.
has some, but maybe not.
Wegmans
yeah, you
always
better
does.
look now.
Yeah, I've run out of time.
Mm-hmm.
I've run out of time.
I know. I did my shopping the other day, and I had quite a cartload, and the woman said, "You're smart for getting out now because it's going to get crazy. So if you haven't, get out and do your Christmas
Not like dumb Jim.
dinner shopping."
Gonna
No.
scramble to find a duck.
I was going to say, it's pretty risky waiting this long.
I forgot about it.
Josh, you gotta live your life on the edge sometimes.
Yep.
Can't have an owl a week ahead of time, or penguin, excuse me.
This, folks, this is what a penguin looks like. Don't listen to these people tell you that it's an owl. It's not. He is
cute.
a penguin in all of his glory.
He's cute.
Where do you get a duck? If they didn't have one at Wegmans or Tops, where would I then go?
Bostrom Farms, just outside of Geneva.
You have
They
an
are
answer
a
for
meat.
that. That's
They are a meat
Purveyor?
place. Yeah, I mean that is where
they would
a lot
have
of people
duck?
get their meat from there. I'm sure they can hook you up with a duck.
Where is it?
It's right on 5 and 20.
Oh, you just go through Geneva and
Yeah.
past like
You could
Ponderosa
Google
Hill?
them and give them a phone call. I'm giving some free advertisement right now to Bostrom Farms. But yeah,
Ask them if they have ducks.
I would shoot that question to them.
Okay.
Wow. Josh is
If that doesn't work, I might be out on Lakeside trying to get
a call.
Trying to catch a duck
Right.
with your bare hands.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, if you
Is-
don't get one, what's your backup plan?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is the backup
Bring
plan?
nothing, maybe. I don't know. Actually, I could make. I could probably do a little turkey with the same cherry sauce on the side, maybe,
there you
but
go.
it wouldn't be the same. The cherry sauce is the star. Well, the duck's the star too. They're both co-stars. But yeah, I'm behind. I'm behind on that.
So do you eat leftovers for Christmas Day, or do you make a whole dinner for Christmas
Oh,
Day?
Christmas Day we'd go to my parents' house, and there's a whole big feast there as well.
Wow.
So it's a lot of food. Leftovers will start on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of leftovers. But
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
love to eat. Love to eat. Christmas Eve, it's gonna be awesome. Bacala,
Yeah.
other things, lots of other things, appetizers, main courses, desserts, cookies.
It's nonstop.
What's the name of that?
Oh.
Tapioca pudding is
I like
something
that
I
too.
look forward to on
Rice
Christmas
pudding?
Eve.
Yeah,
Angina Babe.
I'm not a fan.
Of tapioca?
No.
yeah, rice and pudding. I'm with you there.
I like it.
It's a bad
Maybe
combination.
someday. I'll try it again.
Well, there's lots. It's just that's the thing. There's just so much.
Right.
I eat more than anybody. I'm positive I eat more than anybody.
I'll be trying to balance.
Well,
Have
it's good
to.
because next year is New Year's and everybody can go on their New Year's diets and say that they're going to, lose some weight and
I don't
eat
ever do
healthy,
that.
and by the 10th of January go back to the same old habits and, start
No, I'm
the
going to
process all
gorge
over
myself
again.
all weekend long, and then that'll be it. Then I'll go back to my normal,
Yes.
more reserved, moderate eating.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's good.
but yeah. But hey, Merry Christmas to
Yeah.
everybody,
Merry
Yes,
Christmas to
definitely.
all.
too.
Merry Christmas.
both
to
in
all.
the studio and beyond.
I
God
know.
bless us,
Enjoy.
everyone.
Our wonderful
Yeah.
To all a
viewers.
good night.
You wonder what?
And to all our viewers.
Oh, yes.
All our wonderful viewers.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
And fans. All our wonderful fans.
Yeah.
Well, fans of
we
the
have
star of the show, Jessica. The rest of us, we just kind of lag along here.
No.
I'm trying.
We don't make cookies. We
Trying out
don't
here.
make lovely heating bean bags. I
You
mean,
buy penguins and make reindeer and
I made a cardboard
Get
reindeer
pickles.
head.
It's very
Yes.
creative.
yes, Rudolph.
I approve of Rudolph.
I don't
Wholeheartedly.
condone hunting.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this week's edition of FLX Weekly. If you're watching us on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. And if you'd like to drop us a line, please send an email to contact@fingerlakeswan.com. We'll be back live next Wednesday at 12:30 for our final show of 2016. Until then, from everyone here at Finger Lakes One, have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas, everybody.